Good morning. Welcome to the Investiture Ceremony 2020 of Delhi Public School, Bangalore East. If your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader. In this program today, we will be acknowledging our leaders for the session 2020-21 and will be investing them with their respective responsibilities and authorities. On behalf of the management, the principal, staff, and students, we welcome each one of you to this solemn ceremony. We extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests, parents, dignitaries, including principals, vice principals, and headmistresses of our sister concerns, whose gracious presence has filled us with delight.
Every auspicious occasion begins with lighting of the lamp. Light stands for prosperity and abundance, symbolizing knowledge and eradication of the darkness of ignorance. Let us commence this occasion with the ceremonious lighting of the lamp.
He is our mentor, an educationist and a visionary, whose unfading smile and fathomless enthusiasm keep us motivated throughout. She is our guiding light, whose humility, patience, versatility, and positivity always enthrall us. Let us request our principal, Miss Manila Carvalho, to address all.
Good morning. On this significant occasion of the very first virtual investor ceremony of Delhi Public School, Bangalore East, I take immense pleasure in welcoming you all. Our revered chairman, Shri K. Rahman Khan, is unable to be here with us this morning due to unavoidable circumstances. However, he has sent his good wishes and blessings to all the members of this student council. We are delighted to have with us the Principal of DPS South, Mrs. Manju Sharma, Principal of DPS North, Mrs. Manju Balasubramaniam, Principal of DPS Electronic City, Mrs. Anupama Ramachandra, Principal of DPS Mysore, Mrs. Namrata Sharma, Principal of School of India, Mrs. Ramita, and the Vice Principals, Headmistresses, and staff of our sister concerns. We are truly delighted to have you amidst us. I extend a gracious welcome to parents and grandparents whose presence is a source of motivation and encouragement to the children and all of us at DPS East. A hearty welcome to all viewers across the globe for watching us and boosting the confidence of our students. It is only in our darkest hours that we may discover the true strength of the brilliant light within ourselves that can never ever be dimmed. While the world has been gripped by the mischievous clutches of the pandemic, our students have displayed immense zest in tiding over these unprecedented times. They traverse the extra mile, improving their mettle and leadership through virtual campaigning and election process. And today, we have before us the leaders who will be carving out a niche in the history of the institution in being the first ever cabinet body who will be operating and functioning remotely and virtually. We have before us the 34 members of the Student Council who will be formally invested into office on this momentous day. Donning the mantle of responsibility, they all pledge to dispense their duties to the best of their abilities. As the newly elected cabinet members take their oath today amidst these trying times, they will go down the pages of history. Whenever man has faced challenges, he has emerged stronger, bolder, and more confident than before. When we are on the anvil, it is an indication that we are being shaped for higher things. Therefore, it is our firm belief that you will emerge more certain, resolute, and steadfast owing to the time that you are taking the pledge in. The world is going through a transformation, and you will take pride in being instrumental in that change. As you're formally invested with your duties, I would like to give you three insightful keys to successful leadership. Firstly, have fortitude, the mental and emotional strength that allows one to comfort adversity with courage. Do not succumb to obstacles and stumbling blocks, but improve yourself with each hurdle. As Thomas Edison once said, I have not failed, I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Secondly, be ardent about what you do. Do not do things simply for the sake of doing so, else they will seem like chores. Believe in what you do and be passionate about it. As Albert Einstein once said, I have no special talents, I'm only passionately curious. And thirdly, be relentless in your pursuit of excellence. Don't give up at the earliest instances or convenience. Don't settle for mediocrity. When you have to rise above the occasion or continue falling dead, don't settle for mediocrity. Often the enemy when you have to rise with you. Simply because the majority of people are complacent and are content at being just good at even mediocre. Finally, to every student of DPS East, trust that each one of you is a leader in your own way, in taking initiative, in touching lives, in spreading cheer, in uplifting spirits, in being innovative, in instilling hope, in being unconventional, in your ability to communicate, in empowering people, in doing the right things, and in believing in yourself. The nation and also the world is in dire need of these virtues at this testing hour. So, nurture the leader in you, dear students. Make a difference in your own small way because globe requires the youth power now to make a change. This is your time to prove yourself. Transform this challenging time to an opportune moment and sculpt a beautiful tomorrow for yourself and the world. I would like to convey my best wishes and heartfelt congratulations to every member of the Student Council. Good luck and God bless.
Thank you, ma'am, for extending such a warm welcome and for those stimulating words of yours. We are delighted to share with you that our students had shown great zeal, even in the face of these testing times, in contesting for various posts of the Student Council. The ones for the eminent positions went to polls after a few days of digital campaigning through the school YouTube channel and impressed all with their engrossing speeches and creative posters, while the others were selected after rigorous rounds of virtual group discussions and talks. The online election was held on the 6th of July 2020, wherein the students of the middle school and the senior school cast their votes. Students tasted a slice of the real world of democracy. The council members are all achievers in their own ways, embodying a melange of exemplary qualities. It is our way of telling the rest of the students that they are the torch bearers and the role models for you to emulate with their commendable disposition and performance. We are indeed proud to present the chosen ones before you. We begin with the head boy of the year 2020-21. Versatile and dynamic, our school head boy is an amalgam of talents. A powerful orator, he has not only participated and won, but has also been the chair at various intra and inter-school MAN. He is a professional percussionist who plays the tabla and the harmonica with equal expertise. He is also a trained athlete who specializes in calisthenics and plays the golf too. School head boy Rishabh Jaisima Iyengar. An outstanding student, Misty has always earned accolades for her proficiency in academics. She excels in cultural and literary arenas too, winning prizes for keyboard recitals, poem recitation, and penning down articles for magazines. She has won prizes for the school at various programming competitions and is a brilliant orator, winning appreciation at different months. She is also a coordinator for a student run project on mental health service. School head girl Misty Susan Korean. Vivacious and confident, Rohan is a TEDx speaker who has delivered talks at prestigious institutions like IIT Madras and IIM Bangalore. He was invited to present his technology at international conferences and has launched his first product, a talent nurturing portal, at IIT Madras. A national level tennis player, he has featured on various dailies and radio shows. He actively runs a podcast station too. Rohan is currently working in proximity with a village in Hosur for its rural development. School Vice Head Boy Rohan Nair. A skilled dancer and a talented singer, Sahana has bagged numerous prizes at different cultural programs. She is a brilliant orator who took part in several months. Sahana engages herself in community services and is associated with several fundraising organizations. School Vice Head Girl Sahana Sendil Kumar. Did we have Sahana on screen?
She got
I think we didn't have Sahana on screen, right?
she got disconnected. She has sent a message.
Never mind. Okay, we move on here. An invincible sports person, Aditya prudently balances academics too. He is an ace footballer who has represented India at an international event in Sweden. He represented the Youth Sports Authority of India for 2 consecutive years and also participated in the Sai Nationals. He played for the Karnataka sub juniors team. Aditya also was a part of the school's soccer team at the CBSE clusters. He went to represent the under 16 Karnataka team at the BC Roy Nationals and Bangalore United FC in the Super Division League. School sports captain boys Aditya Mohan. An ace badminton player, Varsha, has bagged the bronze and the silver medals at the CBSE Nationals for the year 2018 and 2019. She has also represented the Karnataka state team at the National Badminton Championship and at Khelo India First in 2017. School sports captain girls Varsha Vineet Bhatt. An indomitable orator and a passionate footballer, Lakshya is a TEDx speaker. He has clinched the best goalkeeper title at various national events like the Under 16 Reliance Youth Championship, Under 16 CBSE Clusters National Tournament, BFC Under 14 tournaments, and was part of the winning team at the CBSE Nationals. A dynamic orator, he impressed all as the youngest speaker at the World Bank International Monetary Fund conference. Lakshya was also a speaker at the Youth Active Impact Summit held at the United Nations headquarters in New York. School Vice Sports Captain boys Lakshya Subodh. A versatile sportsperson, Soumya plays an array of games. She has represented the Karnataka under 16 women's cricket team and has emerged as the winner. She was the runner up of the South Zone Championship during 2 consecutive years. She has been part of the Women's Karnataka Premier League too. Besides cricket, she plays and has participated at the state and national level Taekwondo Championship. She is a state level throwball and basketball player too. School sports vice captain girls Soumya Verma.
We now introduce to you the school committee members of the academic year 2020-21. Having an interest for music and culture, Karthik excels as an orator too. He has won several accolades as honorable delegates in various intra and inter-school months and model parliament. He plays the piano and the harmonium with equal verve and has represented the school at various cultural events. Cultural Committee President Karthik Jambur. Displaying a musical inclination, Isha is a talented guitarist and a pianist. She has often performed commendably at different musical platforms. A brilliant orator, she has been appreciated as a delegate at the MUN for her gift of the gab. She engages herself in community service and has raised funds for the less fortunate. Vice President, Cultural Committee, Isha Dhar. Disciplined and organized. Ishan is a skilled kabaddi player. Ishan has been a part of the school kabaddi team and has brought trophies for the school on various occasions. He's also a member of the school band. Currently, Ishan has been interned with the Fortis Hospital in mental health care. President Discipline Committee, Ishan Keshava. Meritorious Spandana has bagged medals for her outstanding performance in the National Science Olympiad at the zonal level. She is also an exceptional chess player and has won accolades in the CBSE cluster for the same. Vice President, Discipline Committee, Spandana Gupta Arkere. An environment enthusiast, Harsh has been working with NGOs and attempted to work for social welfare. He has won accolades while representing the school in journalism, literary, and cultural events. Displaying a flair for Hindi language, he has received an award by the Hindustani Bhasha Academy for excellence in Hindi. President, Environment Committee, Harsh Nasa. Talented and confident Saksham has been a part of various inter-school science and environment festivals. As a commitment towards society and the environment, he participated in projects on recycling and raising funds for the migrant workers during this pandemic. Vice President Environment Committee, Saksham Mathur. Meritorious and sincere, Sulakshana has represented the school in the Model United Nations. She is a trained basketball player and has won several prizes for the same in the inter-school tournaments. President, Health and Wellness Committee, Sulakshana Gopal Krishnan. A sport enthusiast, Roshan plays an array of athletic games. He has represented the school in various athletic and basketball events at the national level and was also declared as the all-rounder at school. Vice President, Health and Wellness Committee, Roshan Ninan John.
With a technical bent of mind, Devam has carved out a name not just in the inter-school arena, but also at the national level, reaching the finals of events like the All India IBM Hackathon and the Toyota Hackathon, which was aired on television, proving his penchant towards computers and technology. President IT Committee Devam Saini. Possessing an abundance of knowledge, Monish represented Karnataka at a national level quiz competition and has been selected for several national level entrepreneurship summits. His zeal for computer technology has earned him an internship in computer science and engineering at the University of California, Santa Cruz. He has worked in several projects and has won a challenge in a program organized by the New York Academy of Science. Vice President IT Committee Monish Singhal. A commendable orator, Satanshu has won many laurels in various inter-school months and model parliament. Confident and determined, Satanshu is an NTSC scholar and has worked with entertainment websites as a film critic. President, Literary Committee, Satanshu Mohanty. Disciplined and sincere, Shashank is a skilled orator. He has participated in several intra and inter-school months and model parliament and has won appreciation. He has been an active member of the school council during the past years. Vice President, Literary Committee, Shashank Shenoy. Responsible and motivated, Garv has been in the organizing committee of many school events. Displaying a passion for photography, he has been responsible for videographing many cultural events at school. Garv is also the brand ambassador of FamPay, India's first payment application for teenagers. President, Media Committee, Garv Pansari. A proficient trained dancer, Janvi has organized many sporting and cultural events at school. Meticulous and confident Janvi has choreographed many acts and has been a part of various cultural and literary events. Vice President, Media Committee, Janvi Singh. An avid manner, Shreya has clinched. I'm so sorry. We'll talk about Ashmita. Having a cache of knowledge in music, Ashmita has often been on air on radio channels participating in quizzes and talk shows. She is also a skilled throwball player often leading her team to win trophies. President SSR Committee Ashmita Kapoor. An avid runner, Shreya has clinched the titles of Outstanding and Honorable Delegates in various months. She is a passionate follower of Western music and is a Trinity certified Western vocalist. Vice President SSR Committee Shreya Ghosh.
The students of the school are grouped into 4 houses after the names of the rivers Kaveri, Ganga, Godavari, and Narmada. The house system forms the basis of all competition in school. It promotes team spirit and group loyalty. Students compete at the inter-house level, demonstrating their talents and skills to bring glory to their respective houses. Now we present before you the captains and the vice captains of the 4 houses. We begin with Kaveri House. The motto of Kaveri House is Perseverance leads to success. Represented by the color blue, the house stands for creativity, loyalty, and understanding. The Kaveri House mistress for this year is Miss Deepali Bhargav. An outstanding student, Madhubanti has bagged several medals at different Olympiads. An invincible orator, she also excels in writing compositions and poetry recitations. She was part of the crowdfunding campaign for cataract surgery. She is also a member of the school magazine editorial committee. Kaveri House captain Madhubanti Chaudhary. Organized and disciplined. Chetan has participated in numerous inter-school literary events like storytelling and Just a Minute. He is also a skilled footballer and has represented his school in various competitions. Kaveri House Vice Captain Gopavarjula Venkat Chetan. The motto of Ganga House is Courage Conquers. They are represented by the color red, symbolizing energy and courage. The Ganga House mistress for this year is Miss Shilpa Vaisi. Zealous and confident, Gitika is a keen social worker and founder of the Trigger Vision, a student run organization that advocates mental health. She has represented the school in various inter-school competitions in filmmaking and has won accolades. She is also a part of the school throwball team. Ganga House captain Gitika Taneru. The versatile Prashita has an array of interest. Her creativity and debating skills have made her win prizes in the inter-school photography competition and model parliament. Prashita also works for social welfare and is associated with various NGOs. Ganga House Vice Captain Prashita Singh. The motto of Godavari House is Work is Worship and is symbolized by the color yellow, signifying optimism and cheerfulness. The Godavari House mistress for this year is Miss Rajlakshmi B. Talented and versatile Shreyas is a stellar performer in vocal music and a dexterous tabla player. He has clinched numerous prizes in both the categories at various events, including the Times NIE Spotlight 2019. He is an avid munner, winning appreciation as best delegates in many. He was also a part of the FIFA Mini World Cup held at school. Godavari House captain Shreyas Subramanian. An outstanding student, Aditi, has bagged medals in various Olympiad exams. She has also participated in various inter and intra-school months. She is a trained pianist from the Trinity School and is a skilled volleyball player. Godavari House Vice Captain Aditi Adala. The motto of Narmada House is Strive for Excellence. It is represented by the green color, symbolizing prosperity. The Narmada House mistress for this year is Miss Anuradha Chandrasekhar. An indomitable table tennis player, Harsh plays the game at the state and at the national level. He has represented the school at the state level school Olympics and has bagged the bronze medal. He's also a district champion in Taekwondo. Culturally inclined, Harsh has participated in many inter-school fests too. Brilliant in academics, he is already a brand ambassador of a startup. Narmada House Captain Harsh Kumar Lohia. Meritorious and sincere, Samyukta is an all rounder. She is a gold medalist at the English Olympiad and has been a member of the literary committee in school. She is also a skilled footballer and has bagged prizes at the CBSE clusters. She is a brilliant speaker receiving appreciation at various months. Narmada House Vice Captain Samyukta Venkatakrishnan. Now we present before you the NIOS prefects. Cheerful and vibrant, Varane is an ardent football player. He has played football in the I League and also for the BFC soccer schools. An apt athlete, he aims to inculcate sporting spirits in his schoolmates. NIOS Class 10 prefect Varane Vijay Alfred. An aspiring footballer, Paris has represented the Karnataka state team in various national tournaments and has won laurels. His dedication and determination for the game has made him grow leaps and bounds and acquaint him to the values of leadership. NIOS Class 12 Prefect Paris Singh.
Now that the students have been entrusted with their responsibilities, which come with their profile, they will be formally accepting it by taking the oath, which is administered by the vice principal. All positions come with responsibilities, and children need to abide by the rules and regulations of the school and be exemplary icons for the rest of the school. We now request our Vice Principal, who is our lodestar and a beacon of light for all our endeavors, Miss Ambika Vijayan, to administer the oath.
The oath. I promise to serve the school to the best of my ability in cooperation with the staff and other prefects of the school. I promise to abide by the rules and regulations of the school and conduct myself in a manner that is in keeping with the traditions of this great institution.
Thank you, ma'am. We now call upon Rishabh Jaisima, school head boy, to deliver the acceptance speech and formally accept the duties conferred on them.
Greetings to the members of the Board of Management, Principal Manila ma'am, Vice Principal Ambika ma'am, and Preeti ma'am, teachers, and my dear fellow students. It gives me immense pleasure to stand in front of all of you today as your head boy. I've been a part of this extraordinary institution for over 13 years, and it has sculpted me into the best version of myself that I can ever aspire to be. There is absolutely nothing that pleases me more than being able to lead this institution along with my extremely capable, competent, and experienced student council. It is an absolute honor to follow up on the actions of all my predecessors and build on their efforts to create a friendly, hospitable, and interactive environment for each one of us at Delhi Public School, Bangalore East. I'm aware we're going through some tough times, but what better attribute to having your leaders than the ability to actually see light at the end of the tunnel and push everyone to come out stronger than ever on the other side? This year, no doubt, is going to be a challenge for most of us. However, on the behalf of the Student Council, I want to guarantee to each one of you out there that we, the Student Council, don't see this year as a setback and that we will ensure that all your concerns and suggestions are duly looked into at all times. It is absolutely imperative for all of us to stand together through times like these and to keep everyone's best interests in mind. I want to thank all of you for providing me with the opportunity to serve you, and I will ensure I perform all tasks assigned to me to the best of my abilities. Our future as an institution depends not on our ability to function independently as individuals, but as our ability to work together as a team to push ourselves to new heights. I would like to extend my heartfelt regards to the management, our Principal Manila ma'am, Vice Principal Ambika ma'am, and Preeti ma'am, Senior Mistress Vanaja ma'am, Coordinator Sudarshana ma'am, Chitra ma'am, and Ramya ma'am, and all the teachers and students who made it possible for all the candidates to reach out in these tough times and ensure the successful formation of the Student Council for the academic year 2020-21. I would like to conclude by saying the greatest leader isn't necessarily someone who's accomplished great things, but is someone who gets people to do great things. And most importantly, as leaders, people may forget what you did and maybe even what you said, but they will never, I repeat, they will never forget how you made them feel. Thank you.
Thank you, Rishabh. We now call upon the school head girl, Misty Susan Kurian, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to our Principal Manila Ma'am, Vice Principals Ambika Ma'am and Preeti Suta Ma'am, teachers and my dear students of Delhi Public School, Bangalore East. I am Misty Susan Kurian, your newly elected head girl, and it gives me immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the Student Council. Don't let what you can't do stop you from doing what you can do. A very apt quote we should live by during these trying times. This is exactly what our school has proven for us today. I would like to thank the school management for always believing and supporting us in all our endeavors, for providing us with an environment where each one of us can nurture and hone our overall talent. I also wish to express my gratitude to our principal, Manila Ma'am, for her kind words and support, which we all need to fulfill our duties as council members, whether online or offline. Further, I am grateful to our Vice Principal, Ambika Ma'am, for always providing us with her wonderful insight. She has always stood beside us, guiding, leading, and motivating us. I also thank our Vice Principal, Preeti Suta Ma'am, for her endless encouragement and guidance. I thank them for allowing our school to shine in the face of our current situation with the investiture of our new student council. I would also thank the principals, vice principals, and headmistresses of our sister concerns for taking out the time and gracing the occasion. Despite school being online, our campaign and elections have been successfully conducted as a result of the hard work put in by our strong technical team. For this, I would like to extend my deep sense of appreciation towards Vikranti ma'am and Srinati ma'am. I must thank the entire team on whose platform our elections took place smoothly. I would take this opportunity also to thank Team Entrar not only for our ongoing online classes, but also for the exams which we recently had. I would like to thank the sports department, headed by Ganeshan sir, for organizing all the sports events, inter-school and intra-school, and bringing a competitive spirit in our school. An event like this cannot happen overnight. It requires planning and a bird's eye for detail. Therefore, I am grateful for the continuous efforts of our senior mistress, Vanaja ma'am, and coordinators Sudarshana ma'am, Chitra ma'am, and Ramya ma'am for overseeing the entire election process. Also, a big thank you to the administration staff for their support and assistance. Thanks to all our virtual viewers who are with us on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for the encouragement you provide within the confines of your homes. Finally, I would like to thank each and every one of our students. Thank you for taking out the time to watch the candidates' videos, for voting, and for being involved in this entire process. We would not be here today if it weren't for your cooperation and support. I know these are very challenging times, but we will get through this. The Student Council promises to see every challenge as an opportunity to serve you. After all, it is service before self. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Misty. That was an overwhelming appreciation. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now rise for the national anthem. Do we have the audio?
तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मागे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Can we have the national anthem played once again, for it is started halfway through? Vanaja,
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
please.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मागे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you all. Congratulations once again to the student council members. Here's Sonali and Sudarshana signing off on behalf of DPS East. Wish you all a wonderful day.